Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah Rika Fruity Simulator 26. You can get it yourself here at socksmeetpeoplesexy.net/games or ditch.io. It's as free as a bee. Rika? Hi, Rika. Thank goodness we've made it to this part of the day here. It has been a morning just chock full of technical difficulties, but we have made it, so. Watanagashi Festival 2026, everybody. Happy Watanagashi Festival. Thank you for the 150 stream streak. Again, MW2, or MWG even. Hey, Squibs, how's it going? Hi, Squibs. How's another 40+ Rocket League hours today? MW2, yeah, that's Modern Warfare 2. That's old. Have fun and don't get disemboweled. Do my best. Holy morning of technical difficulties. So the power went out around 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. last night. So there was no power until somewhere between 3 in the morning and 6 in the morning. 3 in the morning and 5 in the morning, I think. Because I woke up and all the lights were on. I was like, oh, thank God. Grabbed a blanket and went back to sleep. And I woke up. My big monitor wasn't working. Like, the whole thing had lines through it. And so I went to go replace it because I couldn't get it to work. I pulled the HDMI out, restarted the computer. I was like, okay, so I went to go replace it. And when I grabbed the other monitor and came back in, the fucking TV was fine. I did nothing. And it was just fine. I was like, okay, whatever. Let's get started. Let's get ready to stream. Yeah, the fridge is fine, though. So I get to sit down the street, I put my headphones on, nothing. I'm like, okay. What the fuck? So I spend about 30 minutes trying to pair them. Nothing's working. Restart. So I just plug it into the thing. That is a hell of a near botsy there, Rico. So yeah, I had to plug it in to make it work, but then it wasn't working on stream when I started stream. And when I went to fix that, nothing was working, so I decided to restart again. And guess what worked after just restarting again? I hate technology. Technology sucks. It's getting some cardio in. What's up, MTI? We have me turned. Also, Aaron, that does sound pretty fun. I did see your message before I did the thing. Computers were indeed a mistake. Oh. And so we finally have the fucking Daily Nipah going here. This is like 2-3 hours of fucking nonsense. But I finally get the fucking Daily Nipah going. And there's a bit of positive news this morning that I don't know if I've shared yet. Hold on, there it is. So there is a new leaderboard on speedrun.com that you, right now, Skilling Blow, can play a game and put your time up in. That's right, we got our first Polysoft game on SRC, baby. Does it make me a computer? Mob, please. And funny and a little chaotic, that's cool. But yeah, we officially got our first Polysoft game into SRC. That is so exciting. I gotta pimp up the page a little bit, you know? Put some more art on it. But it's beautiful. Oh, Rika. The silly things that happen. You know what I was doing last night? You know what I was doing? I was like, you know, I'm never going to play the campaign mode again in Battletech. I'm going to play a little bit off stream. And I was going through one of the flashpoints that I hadn't been on before. And midway through the second mission, the fucking power just completely shuts off. Then I had to hurry and go feed Scratch because it was just too dark in here anyway. Before it got way too dark. But I was having a good time. I brought one of the Lost Tech Phoenixes with us. I was using that against like 95-ton mechs and shit. Bouncing in there, shooting and bouncing out before they could even get a turn off. Like, you don't even need a fire starter. Like, the 45-ton Phoenix still has 3. You know it's Killing Blow. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Bo mentioned, or who was it? Who said the melee comment? But I was gonna say, isn't sex just hit melee? And that's generally what it is, right? Twist and thrust, twist and thrust. Technically, you're hitting your opponent over and over again. Yeah, where's the lie? Hip and thrust, hip and thrust. What's up, Max? These are proper comms, is what they are. Proper comms. Sex is just melee. Sometimes you got swords pairing off. Sometimes, you know, even closer. It's a beautiful thing. Yo, thank you for the 15 stream streak again, Skilling Blow. Appreciate that. We got technical difficulties this morning. Oh, have mercy. 215-2 stream streak. When you go into Vancouver to snap that streak again. When is that vacay gonna happen? If it's a vacay after all. I don't know. Oh, you're going to Montreal Thursday? Oh, well there you go. There's where the snap is gonna happen again. This bitch going to Montreal? Are you Canadian enough for that? Questionable. Oh, that is a triple double. Oh, deep chuckle by our dear friend Rika. That Miracle was crazy, though. That would have easily been the fastest finish. It would have been pretty on point, honestly, for the daily Nipah lately, which is Just bonkers. Bonker stonkers, as they say. Well, every 50... No, every 200 deep chuckles. Deep chuckles are way too consistent compared to anything else to be going that often. There's like a near average of 20 deep chuckles a daily Nipah, so I like to keep balling to be more of a kind of a prize almost. An earned task. Whether it be from a random keep rolling, or 50 rolls of any kind that isn't a deep chuckle, and then 200 deep chuckles. She's got a... She balls, but she balls justly. That's a deep chuckle. There's a straight, okay. I'm so excited to get Hive Assault and SRC though. I mean, it's... I don't know if I should feel silly. I don't. I love it. I love seeing it up there. It's a genuine speed game. And my first record in quite a while. Let's go. Are there any challengers up to the task? It's all mapped out there for you. There's a triple double. But alas, here we are. I also forgot how fucking loaded, that's just straight, how fucking loaded our campaign one is. I'm like, well, we have 40 extra heatsink Ds at this point. So we'll just plug those in. Oh, we just have like 6 ERS pluses just sitting on the bench. And we had 3 bull sharks. I actually got 4 of the phoenixes all made up. I forgot that for the Royal Phoenixes because they could just jump so far. No, I still think I want to try a fire starter. But that's for the campaign. We're in career mode. Career mode, we just got a Highlander. And a crab. That's incredible. Like the good Highlander, the Lost Tech Highlander. Beat the fire starter handle. Oh yeah, I'm sure. The thing I like about the fire starter though is it gets 6 support points, and that is like if you get the proper S lasers to put on there, that's so much damage. And that little thing can move really fucking fast. With an ace pilot, it's you go in, you hit hard to get in, get out without ever having to worry about getting hit. That's just like what you don't even need armor. You just fucking stay out of trouble. And at the end game when you're facing all those mechs that don't have much movement anyway, like they're not gonna catch your ass. But the good thing about the special Phoenix Hawk is it has such insane jumping ability. Like that thing can fly so far, and it could actually jump on things and damage them without really hurting its own legs too much. She's so good. You'll never regret rolling out 250 locusts. I mean, 250 locusts against one other lance would probably be good. 250 locusts versus like 50 other assault mechs. I still don't think the locusts would win that. But it is funny in the entirety of the battle mech knowledge, yeah. I do like it. I do like the 250 locust approach. So, skilling blow. What's the big changes with PTA, I think it's called? It's 250 locusts, the new 30 to 50 feral hogs asking for a friend. What's up, Radiac? I'm curious, like, everything for sure. Oh, double, triple. Slow down there, Rika. Well, yeah, I can, because I haven't played it. I'm curious. What's up, Toothless Shark? Dynamite. I want to know the differences, and even if there's a lot of differences before I jump onto it like that. Like, if it's... Like, I like Battletech, and I'm sure it'll be more rewarding to get into something like BTA, but... Everything! Like a certain Squibs would say. I know they made it like goes with a completely different rule set basically, with a lot of things like how flamers work, how ECMs work. Black market's a lot different. I imagine you can't just like pull up to a black market and get 2 Lost Tech super mechs every black market. So it's 3062. Instead of 3020, so it's 42 years into the future. I didn't even think about it like that. Just that little tidbit of knowledge has opened up a lot of ideas, so thank you. Deep chuckle, deep chuckle. I know it adds like a significant amount of more mechs, I believe anyway. In base BT is visible. You can customize most things other than structure type. Interesting. That you do 8 mech drops? Oh wait. Wait. The regular game had the idea behind? Let you do 8 mech drops? Oh wait, it just gives you 2 lances instead of 1? Combined arms. There's a ton of non-canon stuff nowadays, but you probably don't want to do that since it's heavier on your PC. Deep chuckle. But the way I see it, as long as it's not running too many extra, like... There's no plus gear, okay. I was wondering about that, to be honest. That doesn't seem like it would be the board game equivalent kind of thing, or tabletop. Clans have, like, specials, right? Where they get special abilities to do some things. The space furries! Instead you get clan LRMs, okay. Look, they're space furries, okay! That's fine. Clans have been acknowledged as maybe a little unbalanced by the devs. Like the OG BattleTech devs. Oh, the tabletop. Okay. So so clan LRMs and clan lasers and just clan weaponry is extremely powerful. Okay, is that in BTA? And BTA has some adjustments to clan tech to make it less hilariously overpowering. That's funny when the game actually has to make it less hilariously overpowering. That is a triple double. See, this is the kind of knowledge I was looking for. Thank you. Is ton for ton in every possible way. It's fair. I know, don't they make small mechs more viable in that too? But this is a keep it an interesting yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That fucked over everything is because of their, like, how they fight. Evasion is sticky. But you gotta think, like, yeah, you move in the game, and stop at a point, but, like, you're gonna continually be running if you're, like, a small meg. Until you go, oh wow. Oh, wow, okay. You go slow, you die. Ships to evade, so it makes sensor locking even more important, I feel. ECM stops sensor lock from stripping evasion pips. So if you get an ECM in a tiny little mech that can go really fast, it's just going to be extremely hard to hit. Or +1 all defense for the fancier one. Okay. So they are genuinely hard to hit because they're moving really fast at that point. Streaks, MMLs, MR. Of course, there's other, like, weaponry I'd have to be familiar with. Like, specific details like that is something you can learn along the way. I got sensor lock. Guess I'll die. Yeah. Ammo explosions work like tabletop? I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference? How do they work on tabletop? Completely blow you up if you do not have K. Oh. Oh, it just completely destroys your mech? Right. It says it always goes to the center torso, I want to say, is what I always remembered saying. An ammo explosion does damage per shot. Times number of shots and flows inward, so a ton of machine gun ammo explodes. There is a double triple. It's like 800 damage. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage right there. Deep chuckling, motherfucker. Deep chuckle, motherfucker. Case is a piece of equipment that stops any ammo explosions at the look. Oh. Any 3-engine crits will knock a mech out. So don't get shot. Excel engines are lighter, but put 3 additional engine crits in each side torso. Okay, so yeah, they definitely changed how the, like, battle system works. So mech is gone. How does, like, salvage work in BTA? Like, is a headshot still... Okay. Headshot still 3, both legs out is 2, and everything else is 1, right? Well, I guess the CT explosion would be 1. The weight-saving text costs critical spaces. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot more that goes into making your mech, which sounds interesting. Yeah, you can't just one-shot dinguses anymore. But unless you get either Gunnery 8 or a piece of equipment, you don't pick the... Oh. That's right, it's very strict on whether you can actually aim shot in that, right? The mech will blow up before the pilot dies. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 2+ choices at every level. So you get a few more skills to work with, but aiming is a lot different. Okay. I'm with you so far. I know, Rika. I know. We're getting battle tech taught. BTA specifically. Every mech has quirks, but generally none of them are as powerful as the base game Warhammer Marauder ones. Yeah, the Marauder is absurdly good. The Marauder is probably the best mech in the game, just with its ability to nuke any other mech that's not a boss mech in one shot. That's so much power. Such power. I know, Rika. That was very interesting. Thank you for filling me in on a lot of the BTA stuff. I was very curious about it. There is a double triple. Gauss Crab and headshot a Mad Cat across the map. Gauss Crab. Well, the thing is that only makes the Marauder so powerful is its just super headshot capability. Like, you take that away, it's a good mech, but there are better ones. But BattleTech opted to give you the ultimate in headshot destruction. And I'm assuming pilots have maybe limitations unlike OG, which is just pick your 3 abilities and then max everything else. And any way you put it, it does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, the Marauder is just... it's the best mech in the game because it can just one-shot anything. Even without, like, call shot mastery, it probably is decent headshot. Bundled if you're working for employers who like you. Oh shit, that's fun. That's an extremely fast daily Nipah today here. I got 3 priority picks on a mission I just did, and I was able to pick 2 bundles of 2 Marauder, 2 parts, and a bundle of 12. Oh wow, okay. Neat. So basically, I should really upgrade at some point, or start the mod at some point, is what you're saying. Alright, last roll of the day, Rika. What do we got? We got that's it. 1,200 fates, and yet more awaits. thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in for another daily Nipah. Don't forget you can get yourself here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. It's free, along with a game I'm about to play for a little bit called Planet Attrition Hive Assault, and a new game coming up shortly. Not to mention, Hive Assault has its own leaderboard on speedrun.com now. Check it out. Until next time, y'all, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and remember...